Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful queen. One winter morning, while she was sewing by the window, she pricked her finger with a needle. Seeing the drop of blood on the white snow outside, she wished,
If only I had a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
Not long after, her wish came true, and she gave birth to a baby girl named Snow White. Sadly, the queen passed away shortly after her daughter's birth. The king remarried, choosing a woman who was beautiful but cruel and vain. The new queen owned a magical mirror, to which she would ask every day.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
The mirror always replied,
You, my queen, are the fairest of all.
and this pleased her. Years passed, and Snow White grew into a young woman of extraordinary beauty. One day, when the queen asked her mirror again, it replied,
Queen, you are fair, but Snow White is even fairer.
Enraged by jealousy, the queen plotted to get rid of Snow White. She summoned a huntsman and ordered him to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. But when the huntsman saw Snow White's innocent and pleading eyes, his heart softened.
Run away, princess. I cannot harm.
He whispered. Snow White fled deep into the forest, seeking safety. After wandering, she discovered a small, cozy cottage. Inside, everything was tiny. 7 little beds, chairs, and plates. Exhausted, Snow White fell asleep in one of the beds. That night, 7 dwarfs returned home from their work in the mines. They were surprised to find a young girl sleeping in their beds. Seeing her gentle and kind nature, they welcomed her. Snow White told them everything, and they warned her.
Do not trust anyone. Stay safe inside, and never open the door to strangers.
The cruel queen soon asked her mirror again. When the mirror revealed that Snow White was still the fairest, she disguised herself as an old peddler woman with a poisoned, tight-lacing ribbon. She tricked Snow White, who fainted when it was tied around her waist. The dwarves saved her just in time. The queen tried again with a poisoned comb, but Snow White was rescued once more. Finally, the queen prepared a poisoned red apple. Disguised as the old woman, she offered the apple to Snow White. The moment Snow White bit into it, she fell into a death-like sleep. The dwarves, heartbroken, placed her in a glass coffin. For even in death, her beauty remained. One day, a prince passed through the forest and saw Snow White in the glass coffin. Overwhelmed by her beauty, he fell in love. Wanting to take her to his castle, the dwarves consented. As the coffin was moved, a piece of the poisoned apple dislodged from her throat. Snow White awoke, opening her eyes to the world once more. Joy and celebration filled the air. The prince proposed, and Snow White happily accepted. They were married with great joy. When the queen asked her mirror who was the fairest, it replied,
The bride Snow White is the fairest of all.
Consumed by envy, the queen met her downfall. Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after, and the seven dwarfs remained their loyal friends. This story is not just about beauty, but a tale of innocence and true love triumphing over jealousy and cruelty.